Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Shake It Off with Angela Summer Edition. And we are on week 7, doing something a little bit different this time. We're on the road. We are on the way to the hospital because I am having my additional images this morning with my mammogram. If you guys remember last week, I went to have my mammogram. They said that something was a little off in my left breast. They wanted me to come back for imaging and a possible ultrasound. So the soonest that they could schedule that was the following Friday, and here we are. So it is Friday, it is June 30th, and it is week 7. I have been doing this for 8 weeks now. Just trying to get my little cheat sheet out with my numbers on it so I can tell you guys, because I weighed myself this morning. So this week I lost a total of 3.4 pounds. I had been a little stuck last week, so I really amped things up in the exercise department. So this week I swam twice, and on the days that I swam, I actually did more workouts at home. Like I've been doing like aerobic movement when my Fitbit tells me to get up and go to get those like 250 steps in per hour. I jump up and I do it. And then I've been doing like a smaller aerobic workout in the evenings. So I've been moving a lot more. I've been getting at least 8,000 steps a day for the whole week, which is great. Because there were times when I went swimming and I figured, oh, well, my 8,000 steps really don't count because I already did my workout in the pool. And obviously those steps don't really count. They don't add to my total. I don't know. Fitbit needs to change their way of doing things on here. Cause I do notice too, like when I tested it, I took out the garbage and I was like holding on to something and it didn't count my steps, which is fine. But, oh, that dog almost came right out at me. Anyway, which is fine. It's just that it's not actually counting all of the steps. So my grand total for 8 weeks was 31.8 pounds that I have lost. And you guys, I plan on doing this all summer long. So buckle up, bitches, because we've got 2 more months to go. And then I know that I'm not going to be at my goal at that time, obviously. So I'm going to continue it, or at least that's my plan, is to continue this throughout fall. And we'll just maybe have like little seasons of it. We'll do like, Shake It Off with Angela fall edition and winter edition, spring edition and summer edition. And we'll just see how far we can get, I'm excited about it. I'm feeling a lot better. I have noticed though that when the heat bumps up, which it did yesterday and today, that's when I start to feel like the neuropathy or whatever it is in my ankles and my legs. I've also this week been getting lots of Charlie horses. I'm taking my magnesium. I'm taking my potassium. I don't want to overdo it. I'm getting a half a banana a day in my creamy. So I don't know what it is, why. I think it's just because I'm finding muscles. I'm moving muscles. Muscles are making connections, in my body. And they're spasming because I'm using them. Maybe. I don't know. Am I overworking them? I don't know. Who knows? This is something, though, that I've always had ever since I have been a child or a teenager. I have always had muscle spasms in my legs, really bad Charlie horses. My dad also had super bad Charlie horses. I remember my mom, no. So, I don't know, maybe it's hereditary or something like that, but we shall see. So I am off to get my mammo, my extra pictures, and my ultrasound, and I will report back to you guys because they said that I will have the results before I leave the facility. Hopefully it goes well. I personally feel like they're going to say, yeah, we need an MRI. I don't know why. I just feel like that's what's going to happen. And you know what? If that's what's going to make them happy, I guess, then let's do it. I don't know. Because I have a funny feeling that it's just very dense breast tissue. And I've always had like fibroid tissue in my breasts that they've always seen. So I don't know. And he only had, I guess, my one mammogram in front of him back from 2015. So he said he really couldn't compare any of the other previous mammograms because he didn't have them in front of him, like the other images. So I don't know if they couldn't just pull them up because of the fact that I've always gotten them at this hospital. So I don't know what the deal was, why my file wasn't there that he could, look and see. But yeah, so I will let you guys know what all happens after the mammogram. Okay guys, just got home and everything was fine. They took the pictures, saw what they were kind of looking at, and said that I needed to get the ultrasound. So I got the ultrasound. They didn't seem too worried. And then the radiologist came in and also wanted to see things like, I think she said she wanted to see them live. So yeah, she, did another little ultrasound and looked around and stuff and said that basically they were cysts behind my nipple and that it's normal and it's fine. And I just need to make sure to get those yearly mammograms and do the 3D instead of the 2D. So we're all in the clear and we're good to go. And cheers. We will see you guys next week with another Shake It Off with Angela summer edition, and it'll be week 8, you guys. So yeah, I'm super excited. So is Rocky. Bye everyone.